Before we begin this video, shout out time. Cash and Dad's Pack Busters. As you can see there, 398 subs as I record this. They have a 400 sub giveaway, and they want to spread the love to everybody. So all you got to do is make a video, give them a shout out, and put hashtag Cash and Dad in the title, and you can get yourself entered in their 400 sub giveaway, which will be very soon because they're at 398 and only growing. So there you go, Cash and Dad, some dude stuff, some 2022 goals, contest, rips, they got it all. So check them out. Thank you. Hello all, welcome back to the couch. There were several TTMs that were in the P.O. box on January the 12th. We're going to go through them real quick. We're going to begin, unfortunately, with another yellow sticker of demise for Mr. Vlad Guerrero Sr. This one came back not too long before the end of the year, and it had this address printed on the yellow label. So I tried that, and unfortunately, that address did not work. So unfortunately for me, I'm kind of at a standstill with Vladimir Guerrero. I have no idea where to find him. I've tried him through the Hall of Fame and heard nothing back. So, unfortunately, I might have to put him on the back burner for a while to see if in time I can find another address. But if anybody had the address on Sunrise Key Drive in Kissimmee, Florida, just be aware it will be coming back to you. So, moving on to the first of the two. Came back on the 12th, as I said, from North Houston, Texas. And we got one more waiting in the wings, but let's go see North Houston. Who's sent back from Tejas? And we have a golf one. Signed and personalized on the 90 Pro Set PGA of Hal Sutton. Really nice looking. And I've always said these cards lend themselves very well to being signed because they oftentimes don't have a lot of stuff going on. So pause 1 second and let's see how long Mr. Sutton took. Alright, I have returned. And this one, pretty quick return. I sent it to Mr. Sutton on November the 22nd of 2021. Came back on January the 12th of 22. And that is a 51-day turnaround. Real happy. This is another PGA championship winner I get to add to the collection. Mr. Sutton, let's see. Turned pro in 81. Currently on the PGA Tour Champions, although I really am not a fan of that name. I do prefer the old Senior Tour. Has 15 pro wins. The highest ranking he ever got in the World Golf Rankings back in April the 23rd. On April the 23rd of 2000, he was ranked number 4 in the world. So very, very, very high-ranking golfer. Best results, he was 10th in the Masters in 2000. Tied for 4th in the U.S. Open in 86. Tied for 10th in the British Open, or Open Championship, in 99. And like I said a little bit ago, won the PGA Championship in 1983. And in 1983, he also won PGA Player of the Year, PGA Tour Leading Money Winner. He got Comeback Player of the Year for the PGA Tour in 94. And then in 2007, he received the Payne Stewart Award, which I believe is for Senior Player of the Year? I can't honestly recall. Well, hang on. The Payne Stewart Award is given to a player whose values align with the character, charity, and sportsmanship that Stewart showed. This includes traditions, respect for the traditions of the game, commitment to uphold the game's heritage and of charitable support, and professional and meticulous presentation of himself and the sport through his dress and conduct. So a pretty prestigious award with a lot of history behind it. For people that don't know, Payne Stewart, taken from us far too early, was one great golfer and one snappy dresser. Just Google pictures of him and you'll see what I mean. So there you go. Very, very, very cool autograph to get. Personalized, which I absolutely love and very much appreciate. Mr. Hal Sutton starting off the 12th returns with a bang. PGA Championship winner in 1983. So that's going to do it for this one. Give me 1 second. Let me restage everything, and we're going to move on to the second one that was in the box. All right. Hopefully that wasn't too long for you. The second of the cards that was in, or the returns, I'm assuming it's a card, in the P.O. box on the 12th, came back from the Atlanta Metro. So we shall see. Good old Atlanta. You know, weirdly, I've flown through Atlanta many times. I've driven through Georgia on my way back up to New York from Florida, but I've never actually spent much time in Georgia. And that's kind of weird because it just looks like a beautiful state, and it's just one of those things I'm kind of shocked I never did. And here we go, our return. Sorry for the rambling delay, but coming back from Hotlanta, Mr. Kevin Butler, kicker for the Bears on the 1990 Pro Set Super Bowl Supermen. That's a cool one. I sent to him originally in, I think Arizona, but he had moved, so I tracked him down to a new address. But bear with me 1 second, and I'll let you know. And there you go. We're going to represent some Georgia pride. So shout out to Zach Sports Cards and Collectibles. He's been having himself a banner year down in Georgia with the Braves and the University of Georgia winning the national championship and the World Series, not quite respectively, but you know what I mean. Mr. Kevin Butler, I remember him. I mean, he was the kicker for the Bears when they won the Super Bowl in 1985. It'd be Super Bowl 20. Yes, he was part of the Super Bowl Shuffle. Kids, for the younger generation, if you haven't watched the Super Bowl Shuffle from the 1985 Chicago Bears, do it. Find it on YouTube, and you will start to see why the older generation is just superior in our entertainment. Because the Super Bowl Shuffle, in a word, was amazing. So treat yourself, get on the YouTube, and look for it. Moving on past that, Mr. Butler played for the Bears from 85 to 95, very long career, finished off his career in Arizona with the Cardinals from 96 to 97. 265 field goals made out of 361 for a field goal percentage over his career of 73.4. Longest he ever made was a 55-yarder. Super Bowl champion in 1985, two-time second-team All-Pro. He made the All-Rookie team in 85. He was the scoring leader in the NFL in 1985. And again, all his rookie year, he makes the All-Rookie team. He's the scoring leader in the NFL, and he takes the Bears, and Coach Ditka to the Super Bowl. More interesting things, he is on the list of the 100 greatest Bears of all time. I believe that is perfectly acceptable and accurate. He's in the Florida-Georgia Hall of Fame. I know he went to the University of Georgia. Go Dogs! I don't think they won a national championship that year. But he actually is, through his tenure at Georgia, he has been inducted, into the College Football Hall of Fame. An interesting little bonus factoid. The first place kicker to be inducted into the College Football Hall of Fame. So setting the bar rather high for the rest of the kickers to follow. I can't remember if I said, but I sent this to an address down in Duluth, Georgia, for Mr. Butler on December the 23rd, came back on the 12th, so very fast, 20-day turnaround. We got a Super Bowl winner, personalized and signed beautifully in blue, very much appreciated. Another member of the College Football Hall of Fame joins my collection, and that's going to wrap it up for a pair of autographs from the box, and unfortunately a yellow return to sender. So if anybody has any information or any leads on Mr. Guerrero, Let me know. Let me know what you thought of the 2 signatures down below. I know up here right now it's about 4 or 5 degrees. And for all my non-US viewers, that is Fahrenheit, so that's probably, minus 15 or so in Celsius. Either way, it's cold. So wherever you are, if you're cold, stay warm, stay safe, stay healthy, stay collecting, and we'll catch you next time. See you, everybody.